Breaking news. One of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world just purchased one of the biggest psychedelic companies in the world for up to $3.8 billion. And it's a much bigger deal than you think. $2.8 billion in cash up front, plus up to another billion tied to milestones. That is the largest psychedelic acquisition ever made, by roughly triple. And AtaiBeckley was not shopping itself. 4 months ago, they were reported to be looking for a partner on their lead drug, not a buyer for the whole company. Now, let's take a look at who bought them. Lilly is worth about $1.07 trillion. Just to put that in perspective, Johnson & Johnson, the next biggest drug company, is worth $621 billion. Lilly is nearly double that. Here's what the money bought them. BPL-003, a 5-MeO-DMT nasal spray for treatment-resistant depression. VLS-01, a DMT film that dissolves inside your cheek. EMP-01, a form of MDMA for social anxiety. And a fourth program building versions of these compounds that produce no hallucinations at all. When you read Lilly's press release, they call these rapid-acting neuroplastogens. They say they restore synaptic connectivity, but the word psychedelic appears 0 times. Now let's take a look at that extra billion. Lilly only pays it if the FDA approves a drug and if the DEA reschedules it. They wrote that drug reform straight into the contract. So why is this such a big deal? Well, this is the 3rd time in 12 months that a major pharmaceutical company has bought into psychedelics, which means Big Pharma officially has their hands in the psychedelic game.